Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a nice text in Cinema 4D that you can use with your Photoshop background. It'll be transparent and it's better than using text in Photoshop. So first of all, open up Cinema 4D. I actually did this tutorial twice and I found out that my voice was not recording, so I'm kind of pissed right now. So I'm just going to do this really quick. Okay, I have R12, so it's not that different from 11.5. So go to MoGraph, MoText. There you go, you got your 3D text right there. And just move it so you can see it in the front. Go to your MoText, and then this thing right here should pop up. Change the text to whatever you want. Since I'm doing a tutorial, I'm just gonna put tutorial. Change the depth to whatever you want. I like 50 because it looks 3D like that. See, 50 is pretty good. And change the font to whatever you want. Just gonna use something I usually don't use. Use this. There you go. Now what you're gonna want to do is align it to the middle so you can see the whole thing. There you go. And now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to create it again. So just press Control, click on the one that you just made, click and drag down, and there you go. Now you have two of them. One of them says MoText, the other one says MoText 1. We're gonna be working with MoText 1, so make sure you're clicked into MoText 1. Change the depth to half of whatever you have. I have 50, so I'm just gonna change it to 25. Okay, now we're gonna go to caps. Change the start cap to fill a cap, and change the end cap to fill a cap also. Change the radius for both of them to about 100. You could change it to whatever you want. I prefer 100 because it looks pretty good. There you go. See, it looks weird. So now what you're gonna want to do is go sideways like that. Make sure you're selected into MoText 1. Then move it back. Try to use the blue arrow. It's best. Move it back until you see your text right here. Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna put this huge figure thing in the middle of the text. So like half of it sticking out, see? And there you go. I'll turn it around back to the front and see, look, now it looks 3D. And since you can't see, look, see, you can't see the edges over here, you're gonna want to rescale it. So make sure you click into one of these, hold Control, and click the other one. Now they're both selected. And just click the rescale right here, and just rescale it a little down a little. Well, that size. And now you're gonna want to move it with this 4 arrow thing right here. And see, cause you're gonna want to move it because it's inside the floor, and you don't want that. So move it up a little. It's fine right there. Okay, so now unselect both of them. Just click wherever you want. Now you're gonna want to make materials. So double click in this little box area right here in the materials box, and it should just create a new material. Change the color to whatever you want. I'm gonna use a nice green, and you could mess with this so it could, like, it'll look different. But I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna take off specular. I'm gonna put in some reflection. Change it to about the brightness to about 30%. There you go. Looks pretty good. And now change the other one. I'm gonna be using red. Change the color, whatever you want. Specular. Put in some reflection. To about 30. There you go. I made some glossy text. Simple. So just drag it like that. Click and drag into the thing. So when you render it out, looks like that. So it's not done yet. It doesn't look that good yet. So now what you're gonna want to do, add a light. Move it so it's centered, and use the blue arrow right there, and then move it back. So you see it looks dark right there. You don't want that, so move it back to however far you want it, and move it up. That's how I would do it, but you can move it wherever you want. See, looks pretty good. So when you render it out, looks like that. See, looks 3D now. So if you're gonna want to import it to Photoshop, you're gonna want, this is the render settings you're gonna want. So click right here. This is the render settings. Click it. Go to output, change the width to 1280 and change the height to 720. That's what I usually use. Lock ratio. Go to save and change the format to PNG. And make sure alpha channels selected so the background can be transparent, and you could use it in Photoshop. Now click this button, it's the save button. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save it wherever you want. I usually save it to my desktop because that's where I can access whatever I want. It'll be there. I'm just going to save it as random. Save. Exit this out. And now look, when you exit it, since I changed it to 1280 by 720, the text move a little. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to move to the point where it looks nice, because that's how it's going to render. And that's pretty good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want to click this one right here. Click and hold and render to picture viewer. And there you go. You got your nice text. Exit this out. Exit this out. And it's right here. See? The background's transparent. What else? Oh yeah, so if you want to use it with Photoshop, here, I'm just gonna open a random template. Photoshop. I'm really pissed. This is the third time I did this video, so I'm kinda annoyed. So zoom in, like I always do in all my videos, and minimize this. Close this up, and now you're gonna want to click and drag into Photoshop. Like that. There you go. Rescale it to put it wherever you want. I'm just gonna put it right here. Tutorial. And there you go. Looks pretty good. It's better than using any text in Photoshop. Looks 3D. In Photoshop, if you were to use text, it's just gonna look like this. It's gonna be two-dimensional. See? It looks good, but not as good as it would in Cinema 4D. And if you would want to do 3D text in Photoshop, it'll be way harder than the Cinema 4D. So, yeah. So, let me see. Anything else I gotta cover? Nope, that's pretty much it. So, what you're gonna want to do is subscribe and like my videos. Yeah. That's it.